BCH on US on Coinbase on USD. Let's look at Bitcoin Cash, the traditional Bitcoin before Bitcoin. I don't know. Actually, Bitcoin came first. So yeah, I've been watching this for a while. It's personally, I don't know. It's not a horrible trade. Yeah, I don't know. I personally take probably a smaller trade setup, but this is probably a safer trade to take. You got bull flag or bull pennant, whatever you want to call it on the daily chart. Daily chart is oversold on the stock RSI. Your next support is 207. So higher. Also, you have a support 280, which you're below right now. So it's a little bit sketchy. I don't know why I delete all my supports. And I also thought you had one at 240, but I don't really see any support on the way up. So, or resistance on the way up. So I would say basically 280 is support. You could even say that's 270. 270 is support. If you don't hold that, I'm looking for about 207 to be your next support. And I got that from, I have no idea when. That's a long time ago. It must have been. I don't even see it being support there, though. You can see 270 back then was support on this 29th of last year of January. Yeah. I mean, I guess back here, you kind of 207 was resistance, and then it was some more support here. So I guess 207 from a long time ago was support and resistance. Right now, it doesn't seem like it's acting as such. But shorter term, daily chart is in a bull pennant. I like what I'm seeing on BCH. So I thank you for this request. It does look juicy to me. Before I move to the upside, if I can get a measure move in here. We still have to check the smaller time frames just to pinpoint a good entry point, but to me right now, you could be looking at $520. If you take it from the bottom of the wedge pattern and assume it's not quite done going down, your measure move is 500. But 500 to $520 is a measure move. 68% chance you get a move to the upside. I'm not saying you get a move to those levels, but I'm saying 68% chance it does break to the upside, and probably at least it's 320 as that'd be my first take profit level. So let's look at the smaller time frames. 4 hour chart is probably should click it. 4 hour chart's ready to boom. The 1 hour chart is overbought, making lower highs, so be cautious. 4 hour chart, higher time frames look good. Daily chart looks ready. 4 hour chart looks ready. 1 hour and 15-minute chart, not quite, so be cautious. But BCH does look good for a move to the upside. You could probably have a stop loss at 250, which is kind of a steep stop, but it's not a horrible setup, really, honestly. So I would be a little bit cautious. I might not quite enter just yet, but the aggressive entry would probably be now or at 270. If 270 doesn't hold the support, you could put a stop at 265. Not financial advice, but that's what I'm seeing on BCH. Thank you for that request.